neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Off the play fake on first down. Breaks into open space. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Plenty space at the 20. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Nittany Lions looking to cash in the red zone.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The Michigan State Spartans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Boyd. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down and 10. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try the right side on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long, their own 41. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Caught for the completion. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Finding some room at the 25. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than...
Touchdown, Spidey, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear where the intended receiver was that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Breaking free at the 35. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. running back looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He makes the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big gain. And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
On the move now. Through the goal line. And they've got him.
That's a good job of this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Martin. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to roam. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. sure hands. It's Martin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. It is on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the punt high in the air. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Catch made in space. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Spartans line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. The tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Spartans! This offense cannot be stopped. Now they get set now to try the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Got Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty, except third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Really good job here converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. That completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap, it's Martin. He finds some space. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Spartans are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Looking to scramble. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the defense brings him down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Boyd. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Working clock with the ground game.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Makes a quick catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Runs through the defender. Has the 1st down and more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They go with a short shovel pass. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry-up. The defense showing blitz here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Contact as he let the ball go. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Spartans will have to kick this away. Of course, in the crowds. It's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.